There's magic inside of you.
Blessings to all of you beautiful beings. It's Elena and I'm enchanted to have you be here on my channel. Hello and welcome. I'm so glad you're here. If you're new, consider liking, subscribing, becoming part of my little YouTube family. And if you've been here before, hello and welcome back to each and every one of you amazing and wonderful souls right across the screen. Lots of love, lots of warm hugs, and hopefully you and yours are safe. On today's video, I am doing another Witch's Moon unboxing. These are some of my absolute favorite boxes, and this time I have all three of them compared to last month. So last month was the first time I did an unboxing of them in Germany. I'm going to link that video up top there. Probably that corner. And well, this is the second one. We have the Witch's Roots, we have the Witch's Moon, and we have the Witch's Bounty. So this one came in a little bit before these two did. I only purchased these two with my own money. These they send on occasion for me to continue doing these reviews. So this time I have all three and I'm super excited to do this unboxing with you. Now for the Witch's Moon, these are all three tiers. They're three different price points and they are three different things for the boxes. So the Witch's Roots is always in regards to some sort of magical herb, some sort of magical plant, more of the nature vibes, and it usually comes with a little crystal. It has some incense sticks, a candle, that kind of thing, but it's basically centered around a specific herb for the month. Then we have the Witch's Bounty, and this is centered around a sacred jewelry piece, which has always been a pendant. So this is a centered around a sacred, beautiful jewelry pendant, and they have all been super unique and super wonderful. Then we have the Witch's Moon, which is their medium price point, and it kind of has a little bit of everything. It always has some herbs, always has candles, always has an incense. Sometimes it has books, sometimes it has a decoration piece for your altar. It kind of varies. So this is kind of like a little bit of everything. So let's get in. Let's get into these. I'm gonna start with the Witch's Roots and we're gonna work our way over. Where should I put you? Should I put you over that side or this side? Let's go here. You ready? I am. Super excited. Ta-da! Very pretty. Right, we have their information paper, which I always read last. Here we have a card or oracle reading, and it says Serpent of Fire. Put it up there for you. It's like, Serpent of Fire, do not assess your current ability based on past standards, as they no longer apply to you. You are stronger and more powerful now than you have been before. You need to learn afresh what you are capable of, and Isis helps you now. Ooh, I like that. Okay. I like that. I'm taking that one to heart, and so should you, because if you're watching, that card is meant for you too. Then we have their artwork. It's called the Primordial Goddess. Pretty. Cover of the sky, she who protects, mistress of all. She who bore the gods, she who holds 1,000 souls. Ooh, I like that. Then we have the grimoire artwork for Caraway. Caraway is the herb for this month. Alright, I'm going to take that out and show you both of the artworks together. I love their artworks, like this style, this vintagey witchiness. I have a whole binder of all of the artworks I have collected since from them. I don't think I need to bring it that close to the camera. And I just like love flipping through it, and it just gives me so much inspiration, good vibes. All right, so caraway is the herb of the month. We then have a sacred oil. It's called Nuit, I think. What does it smell like? Green and minty. I would describe the smell as green and minty. But it smells good. And very fresh and light. So it's an oil and it has some herb pieces in it. I'll just tilt it and see in case you are interested in watching them float around in there. So we have the oil, and then we have, the Star of Nuit candle. This is a beeswax candle, and this is in a dark blue with glitter. It's super pretty. I'm not a fan of glitter anything. It is the herpes of craft supplies, but when you do burn a candle and the wax melts and you see that pool of wax and then the glitter and sparkles through it, it is very pretty. So it's like a very dark blue, or is it black? It's either a really, really dark blue or black. But it's a nice candle and it matches the background. This is a temporary background. I just want to put something up so it's not a plain gray wall and it matches the background. Okay, I felt the vibes. Like even with the artwork, that's kind of cool. We also have, what do we have? Okay. Ooh, a little statue. Nice. Oh, that's cute. So we have the Nuit Goddess of Night statue, or Goddess of the Sky, not Goddess of Night. What is it? Primordial Goddess. And she has some galaxy celestial paintings on it. Very cute. Like that. Very handmade. Definitely very handmade. Then we have a crystal. Oh boy, I know the name of this one. I think it might be Howlite. They often use this crystal and dye it blue and try to pass it off as turquoise. I think this is Howlite. We will double check when I read about all the goodies. Then we have the caraway seed, herb in question. That. I also like the amount of herb they give you. Like this is a good amount. So you're not worried about using, you know, too much or too little in any of your workings that you're doing. And last but not least, we have some sticky sticks. And this is copal. Oh, I like the smell of the copal ones. They sent copal scented ones before. They were good. Yes, this one is also good. So, nothing super exciting to show you with the stinky sticks, but here we are. And other than squiggles, there's nothing else in this box. So, move that out of the way, and let's read all about it. Oh, so this is the April's box. Okay, this was supposed to be with the April one. but I got it here in May. So this was the theme for their last month. Oh well. It says, as the sun is swallowed up by the primordial goddess each evening, she shares a vision into the void where the starry silk of eternal night drapes over the heavens. She stretches her star-studded body across the vast canvas of sky, whispering dreams and nightly hymns. This powerful goddess is the luminescent sovereign? I don't know how to pronounce that, of the starry sky, inviting us to contemplate her limitless and untold wonders of protection, guidance, and revelation. In this exclusive and one-of-a-kind handmade collection, we finally introduce items that have been in the process of creation for almost a year. Join us in April as we honor and call upon the essence of She Who Protects. The magical items in this box are as follows. We have caraway seeds, and it talks about the magical properties for caraway. Then we have the caraway herbal grimoire artwork, the handmade primordial goddess altar statue piece. She is crafted from gypsum cement, which is known to be a highly durable type of plaster. Nice, good. Then we have the primordial goddess book of shadows, the Nuit magical anointing oil. It's to bring protection and encourages peaceful transitions and promotes the intellectual prowess of formulate new perspectives. Essential oils are lavender, bergamot, chamomile, peppermint, thyme, and a couple other things. Hi, Lila. Oh, it does have a saying that the base of this oil is sunflower oil, which is nice. Then we have the copal ritual incense stinky sticks. Then we have the howlite crystal. I was right. Hand rolled Star of Nuit mini beeswax candle in a personalized oracle card reading. Awesome. So this was a pretty good box. Going to put it all together and move it off to the side, and we will work with the next box. Hi, Lila. You're joining us. Whoop, sorry. A little bit of a scaredy cat. It's okay. Oops. Okay, so now on to the Witch's Moon. Let's open it. Ta-da! The artwork tends to get trapped in here. Right, so we have more of the artwork. Ooh, that looks pretty. Then more items in the box. So first off, I see Spirits of Air, Sky, and Wind artwork. Love it. I really do enjoy their artwork pieces. It's one of the reasons why I really want to continue getting these boxes, because just the collection of their art brings me joy. So here is this page. Again, it's lovely. It has a ton of information. We also have, oh, I see something silver. Okay, this is their information pamphlet. We have the Creator of Ideas. Ooh. Creators of Ideas sigil. It says, I am the creator of ideas. I hold within myself the universe of potential and opportunity. I like that. Again, it's kind of going with the theme of my on-the-spot background idea. We have a little message. It says, Dear subscriber, as we step into the remaining realms of spring, we are reminded of how powerful and seemingly effortless the cycles of nature can unfold. It is as if every living creature and spirit of flora are breathing in the same sacred rhythm and connecting to the same heartbeat. Allow this effortless flow to inspire your current workings and motivations, encouraging you to keep going no matter how rocky the path seems to be or how impossible your goal seems to reach. Just as you must breathe to live, you must also find your place in the flow of life to continue to grow and prosper on your journey. As we work with the seasonal cycles, we know that nothing will stay the same. We are ever changing, ever morphing, and ever growing. Let us find freedom in the effortless movement of life. Let us celebrate the cycles with beauty and grace. May this coming month be filled with new and profound experiences for you and your loved ones. May you cherish these moments and the timeless gifts that they are. I love that. That's beautiful. I like that they started doing like a little introduction to the box before you can get at the goodies there. Then we have the feather correspondences. Ooh, nice. I picked this up and I got goosebumps all over my arms. So I think whatever in this box is something that I really needed, because that doesn't really happen often on the videos where I just kind of like break out in goosebumps and that kind of thing. Although it has been happening, it did happen in the last crystal box that I unboxed, and I got this wonderful crystal that I've been working with and I just don't want to put down for some reason. All right, anyways, I digress. Feather correspondences. I said that again and I got goosebumps again with their pretty artwork. Now, okay, this is just a me thing. This is nothing that they've done wrong. But all of their artwork came either in this size or this size, and I have storage places specifically for this size and this size. This is new. It's a Alright, that's a me problem. That's not a them problem. I still love the artwork, but I mean, do you know how I feel? Or is it just me? Or do you get it? Anyways, we have a chickadee feather. The time is right to release old patterns and energies. You are ready to embrace change. Ooh, very nice. All right, guys, I think something big is happening for me. Soon, maybe, I don't know. Things have kind of been leading up to it, but it feels like a good big thing. I mean, a big thing already happened. I moved to Germany. I don't know what else is in store. Okay, then we have the Windy Mint Herbal Tea. We have Dandelion Leaf Herb. We have Lemongrass Herb. We also have Star of Anise. And we have a little muslin bag that comes with the tea. So the Windy Mint. How much you want to bet it's gonna smell minty? Pretty sure it will. Oh, guess what? It smells minty. It smells minty and sweet. I like that. I'm gonna enjoy this tea. I really like minty teas. So we have that. Then we have these 3 herbs. That kind of thing. And I really like working with Star of Anise. It has good properties to add to spells and that sort of stuff. All right, what should be next? I see feathers. The little silver thing I see has been feathers. Is it you? Whoa. Pretty. Let's get rid of some of the squiggles. Ooh, very nice. So this is a fan. Often, I'm assuming that's what it's for, but fans like this are often used for fanning burning incense, whether if it's like with charcoal or if it's with like a herb bundle, that kind of thing. The handle feels really nice. I am not getting that like crazy goosebumpy feeling, so it is not this thing that has been calling to me, but it's very pretty. I love the feathers that they chose. The one is pretty. I have a pheasant wing that I use in some of my rituals, and I really, really enjoy that one, but this is great to add to my collection. And this is just the case for it. We also have some eucalyptus stinky sticks. Is it gonna smell eucalyptus-y, or is it just going to smell like an incense stick? All right, a little bit of both. You get that eucalyptusiness from it, but it also has just like that generic incense kind of smell blend. So nice. I'm not gonna show it to you. It looks the same as the other one. It's just a stick. Then we have a candle. And this is the Creator of Ideas candle. It has the same matching sigil with it. Nice. Do I really need to take it out and show it again? I do. I should. Oh, and I forgot to mention with the other candle. So I really like these type of beeswax candles, and they burn really nicely. They don't really do a lot of smoke. They're very smooth to burn. Another thing that you can do with them is if you warm them up a little bit, you can unroll them and anoint them on the inside, or put herbs on the inside, or put like a piece of paper and intention on the inside and close it back up and use it. Or hair in my eye. Or if you have two candles, you can unroll both and roll them together and make like a thicker one and work with two colors at once. So I really, really like these kind of candles. I'm not being a fan of them switching it from, it used to be like a craft paper type of cover that they used it, and they switched to using a plastic bag. I'm not a big fan of it. I think that's what they're doing for this year, but that's okay because I can find a use for it. And if you do go to places and you travel and you end up, you know, with a little baggie like this, you can use it as storage for your anointed candles. That way it makes less of a mess in your travel case thing. And because I have been doing more hiking, more explorations, that kind of stuff, I do take my little witchy travel altar thing with me. Okay, onto the other goodies. In here, we also have a sacred oil with the same creator sigil. I like that. Ooh, this one gave me some goosebumps. Okay, I think I know what I'm being called to work on. And we have it with the element air. I just hope it smells good, because if it's something that I don't really like a fan of, I have a hard time working with it. Even though it doesn't smell good, it still, you know, it has the benefits and properties, but it would just be nice if we could get a 2-in-1. You know, smell good? Oh, it does, okay. Very lemongrassy and like citrusy. Oh, I really like that one. Yeah, this is something I'm being called to work with. Okay. I'm excited for it. We'll see what happens. We also have a crystal. It's a very large one. Okay, I like how it's a raw piece. I am not sure what this one will be. I don't know if the lighting is just not, hopefully I can edit it. Because right now I'm getting like quite some reflections. Maybe here will be better. I don't know. It is chalky. I don't know what this one is. I bet you will find out when I read about it. Alright, other than that, we just have squiggles. So I'm going to hippity hoppity. Is that from my candy? Is hippity hoppity a thing from a candy? I think whoever was packing this box might have had candy and I got part of their candy wrapper in the box. Alright, scooching that over to the side. Let's read all about it. So this box is themed The City of Winds. After a long and seemingly never-ending journey, she has finally reached the gates to the City of Winds. Her dedication to the craft over the years has prepared her for meeting with the gods and goddesses of this eerie realm, which holds the promise of change, spiritual cleansing, and enlightened guidance. I am getting goosebumps again. Very interesting. Upon the small pillar floats a delicately crafted tool with a small envelope attached. She opens the envelope quickly to read the following passage, which has been written on aged parchment. The winds of change are available to all that heed its howl. Are you listening? Are you feeling? Is your soul ready to receive renewed beauty? She gently expressed a satisfactory smile. She was ready and had been for some time. She drew in a long and brilliant breath. As she exhaled, the pain and anxiety she once felt seemed to disperse through the soles of her feet. Interesting. If you're watching this video and you see me point out a couple things that kind of called out to me, and if you have anything you want to say or to add to it that you think might help me, or I don't know, you feel called to comment on, let me know. So the magical items in this box are as followed. The Witch's Moon exclusive Feather and Air Wand with Sumatran Amber and Clear Quartz, which is beautiful. Then we have the Feather Correspondence Book of Shadows artwork, the Spirits of Air and Sky and Wind Book of Shadows artwork, Hand-Rolled Anointed Creator of Ideas Beeswax Candle. Then we have the Creator of Ideas sigil card. Then the Air Ritual Magical Anointing Oil, natural essential oils. It has clary sage, peppermint, lemongrass, also a lemon balm, and lavender, and a crystal inside. Okay, wow. Then we have the Windy Mint Ritual Herbal Tea. We have the Star of Anise, Dandelion Leaf, and Lemongrass herbs. And they say that they're included for ritual use only. Then we have the Eucalyptus Ritual Incense Sticks, the Natural Chrysocolla Stone. Chrysocolla. It is the stone of feminine and goddess empowerment. Ooh. Then we have the personalized oracle reading, as well as a blank parchment paper. This was for May. Okay, it's the right month. All right, a nice box. Definitely one of the few boxes that I got like a really strong reaction from. So I'm totally looking forward to discovering things as to why I got such a big calling for it. Then we have the Witch's Bounty box. And let's see what kind of beautiful piece we have with this. Ta-da! So we have the White Plume Agate artwork. I'm assuming that is the focal crystal. for their jewelry. Have that. Okay, move that to the side. Then we have their information pamphlet, which I will read later. We also have a Cumulus Calm Ritual Spell Candle in white. And take everything out of like the plasticky stuff if I could to show it to you. The black one with the glitter is staying in its bag. The blue one I will take out later, and this one I will take out here. Trying to find better lighting so it's not overly exposed. Maybe here. And again, same things with the smaller ones. They can be unraveled and used in a multiple of ways. Right, then we have anointing oil with this box. It's called Higher Sight. Ooh, let's see what Higher Sight smells like. Very citrusy and fresh. I really like that. Oh, I like the smell of that. We have that with herbs and stuff. Right. Then we have their fancy squishy box with their fancy piece of jewelry. That. We have their stinky sticks, which are in lemongrass. Oh, these smell nice. They do have that lemoniness to them. A little bit of the perfuminess, but it does have a good amount of lemoniness to it. Then we have a crystal. Which one are you? I'm not sure if it is a quartz or if it's the agate that it says it's going to be. Okay, cool. I'm not entirely sure. I think it might be, I don't know, we'll find out. We also have a cord that comes with all of their necklaces in case you don't have something to put on it, And now, for the grand reveal of their fancy jewelry piece. Ta-da! Oh, it is pretty. That is very pretty. So it's sterling silver with a sky plume agate, and it really does look like they just captured clouds and put them in here. It is a stunning piece. Oh, I love the details around it. That is so pretty. Here is what the back would look like. Oh boy. Will it cooperate? Here. That is a gorgeous piece. It really does look like the sky and clouds. Wow. I'm excited for it. Okay, now let's read all about it. This box is called the Arcane Nimbus. So they stand on the edge of the cliff with arms outstretched and reaching into the endless void of the sky. A brilliant bright light pierces the arcane nimbus, falling from the sky like a million shimmering star fragments. An overwhelming sense of peace and tranquility descends upon the practitioner, fostering the feeling that only this moment in time is important and everlasting. As they stand beneath the monumental shrine of clouds, which seems to stand so serenely still, they can hear the distant echoes of ancestral chatter. They now rest in their asana position on a flat rock nearby and begin to contemplate the beauty of all that is, grounded and secure, and with clarity of thought. The ritual has begun. The magical items in this box are as follows. We have the Arcane Nimbus Pendant. It says, as if captured from a beautiful oil painting of the skies. Yeah, that's pretty much what it looks like. It is beautiful. It talks about the meanings and interpretations for that crystal. Then we have the Higher Sight Magical Anointing Oil, which has lemongrass, palm rosa, vanilla, lavender, and eucalyptus, as well as echinacea, I don't know how to pronounce that, meadowsweet, and lavender, and lemon balm. So it's a very nice and fresh smell. Love it. We have the lemongrass ritual incense sticks, the hand-rolled cumulus calm beeswax candle, the rough rutilated quartz. Oh! It does have some rutile in it. It is quite subtle and you don't usually... I've never seen a rough rutilated quartz before. I have rutilated quartz plenty, but they're usually polished so you can see the rutiles through it. But this is a rough piece. That's cool. Huh. Awesome. And then we have the White Plume Agate Book of Shadows artwork. Awesome. All right, so this is also a good box. The pendant is just, I don't know, stunning. Let me know what your favorites were from this box. I think for me, I don't know. I think it might be a little bit weird, but for me, my favorite thing was like the sigil and just kind of how it's very correspondent around a thing that was just like giving me tingles in this box. I would say that's kind of my favorite throughout this box, but everything in here is pretty awesome. I'm really looking forward to work with it. Let me know which one was your favorite, because I think we got like some pretty good stuff in the boxes for this month. Well, in one for last month, but yeah. Anyways, I do hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, the whole shebang. We have tons of magical fun here. And if you made it all the way to the end here, let's do a little feather emoji down in the comments below. Maybe. I don't know. I used to do that in the videos before, and maybe I'll bring that back. But with that, I will see you on the next video. Love you all. Bye.